In addition to potential weaknesses in plant morphology and plant anatomy, there can also be weaknesses in plant physiology. Plant physiology varies depending on environmental factors to optimize resource use, maintain homeostasis, adapt to stress, synchronize developmental events, regulate growth, interact with biotic factors, and reflect evolutionary adaptation to diverse habitats. These adaptive responses enable plants to survive and thrive in a wide range of environmental conditions. The first potential weakness of plant physiology would be the limited specificity. While certain plant species and growth patterns can provide general clues about a crime scene, they can potentially lack the specificity required for conclusive evidence. Factors such as environmental conditions, human intervention, and soil composition can lead to variability in plant responses, which in turn makes it challenging to definitively link plant evidence to a particular suspect or event by itself. Another weakness could be the temporal limitations. Plant evidence is subject to temporal limitations as vegetation can rapidly change over time due to growth, decay, or seasonal variations. Delayed discovery or investigation of a crime scene can result in loss or alteration of plant evidence, which can reduce its reliability and probative value. Also, the subjectivity in interpretation can be a weakness as well. Interpreting plant evidence often includes subjective judgment, as it relies on the expertise and experience of forensic botanists or investigators. The subjectivity can introduce bias or errors in the analysis, especially if there's a disagreement among experts regarding the significance of certain plant features or associations. In addition to the first three factors, another factor that can lead to the unreliability of plant physiology would be the lack of standardization. Plant physiology lacks standardized protocols and methodologies for collecting, analyzing, and interpreting plant evidence across the board. This lack of standardization can lead to inconsistencies in practices and results across different forensic laboratories or jurisdictions, which can reduce the reliability and reproducibility of findings. Also, the limited database can cause issues as well with plant physiology. Compared to other forensic disciplines such as DNA analysis or fingerprinting, forensic plant physiology has a relatively limited database of reference samples and established patterns. This limitation can make it difficult to confidently match or identify plant evidence collected from crime scenes, especially in cases involving rare or understudied plant species. Lastly, external factors can affect plant physiology as well. Environmental factors such as the weather, natural disasters, or human activities like construction or landscaping can significantly impact plant physiology and vegetation patterns at crime scenes. These external factors can confound forensic analysis and interpretation and make it challenging to isolate the effects of the crime from other sources of variability. Overall, these factors contribute to the limitations and potential unreliability of plant physiology as a standalone forensic tool.